So what have I got today? I've got some red paper and some green paper. And I've got some sticky tape and I've got some scissors. So I'm going to take my 2 bits of coloured paper and I'm going to fold them in half. So I have got a red bit of paper folded in half and a green bit of paper folded in half. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pen and on my green bit of paper I'm going to draw a wing shape. Okay, so I've drawn the shape of a wing and the middle of the wing bit is on the fold. And then I'm going to cut my wing shape out. So I'm cutting along the first line and back down to there. I've got 2 wings joined together. Okay, 2 wings joined together. If you accidentally did it the wrong way, you can stick the 2 bits together with the sticky tape. Then I'm going to take my red bit of paper, and this is the fold bit. And along the fold bit, I'm going to draw something. Can you see how I have drawn half a person? Then I'm going to cut my half a person out. And this is on the fold. So hopefully I'll get a whole person. So I'm cutting along there. Cutting along that bit. If you were really tricky, you could draw a hand and feet and hair and things like that as well. But I'm not being tricky today. I'm just being simple. Okay, so I've got half a person, who when I open it out is a whole person. Then I'm going to take my pen or my pencil and I'm going to give my person a face. Can you see? My person is happy. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to take my folded in half wings and I'm going to put them against the back of my person on the fold bit. Then I'm going to take a sticky bit of tape and I'm going to stick it down on that side like that. So the person is stuck that side. Then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to stick it on the other side too. There we are. Then I've got a person and I'm going to take my person and I'm going to flap my person. And I've made a person with wings who can fly. If you like, you can take a stick or a pencil. I've got a pencil. And I'm going to take some more sticky tape and I'm going to stick my pencil on the back there so that I can make my person fly easier. Can you see their wings flapping as they flap through the sky? So do you know why I've made a person with wings? That's right, it could be an angel, but it's not this time. This time I've drawn a picture of me with wings so that I can fly. Because when I was a kid, what I wanted to be when I grew up was somebody who could fly through the air. Have you ever wanted to fly through the air? Have you ever thought about what you would like to be when you grow up? What would you like to be? Perhaps you would like to be a superhero. Any of you want to be any of these superheroes? Or perhaps when you grow up, you want to be a famous sports person, like Peter Bol. Peter Bol just won a medal in the Olympics for his running. Perhaps you want to be a famous athlete. I don't know what sport you're best at, but a lot of people want to be famous, really good athletes. Or perhaps you would like to be a police officer or a fire officer or a rescue person? Do you think you would like to be somebody like this lady? Or perhaps what you want to be, who you want to imitate, who you want to be like, is somebody you know, like your mum or your dad or a friend. So what do you want to be, or who do you want to be like when you grow up? Have you ever thought about that? With one of the readings this morning tells us that the person we should choose to imitate is Jesus. That when we grow, that we should want to be kind and generous and loving and fair to everybody, and that we should copy what Jesus did and how Jesus has shown us how to live. Have you ever thought about that? Do you think you could grow up to be like Jesus? Would that be a good thing to do? Could be, couldn't it? But we're going to have to wait and see. Because you know what I'm going to be like when I grow up, because I'm already grown up. But I can still copy Jesus and be more like Jesus. But I wonder what you're going to be like when you grow up.